Hello again, friends, and welcome into another edition of Wrestling with Rusty right here on YouTube for April 27th, 2025. This video is about NWA, WWF, and WCW, and most other wrestling promotions. Hall of Famer, the legendary Ivan Koloff, finally makes it to the WWE Hall of Fame. Ivan Koloff should have been in there years ago. It's true that the WWE Hall of Fame is nothing more than a television show, but it gives the wrestlers the right to make money if they're still alive under the WWE Hall of Fame banner and sign autographs as WWE Hall of Famers. And the wrestling industry recognizes them. The problem with this, though, is even though Ivan Koloff was the WWF World Heavyweight Champion back in the 70s, defeating Bruno Sammartino, and then later worked for all those other promotions that I just mentioned, including the NWA World Tag Team Championship on a number of occasions. Ivan Koloff, as well as a few others, are inducted only into the Legacy Hall of Fame, which means that they go into the WWE Hall of Fame, but they don't get like the induction speech that every other Hall of Fame member gets. I think that's disrespectful to any Hall of Fame member, but especially a guy that was the former WWF champion, which was the precursor to the WWF, which was the precursor to the WWE. So let me get this straight. Ivan Koloff holds the WWF World Championship in the 1970s, yet he doesn't get to be in the WWE Hall of Fame until 2025. Well, I guess the old saying, better late than never, applies here. And if any of you knew Ivan Koloff the way I knew Ivan Koloff from approximately 1993 to his death in 2017, Ivan Koloff was not only a Hall of Fame wrestler that deserves to be in any wrestling Hall of Fame in this country, not just the WWE Hall of Fame, but Ivan Koloff was a great human being. He made my life better. He was a great friend. He was honest about everything that was good about him. He was honest about everything that was bad about him in his past, in terms of drinking and drug abuse and cheating on his wife at one point, his first wife, anyway. But later on in his life, he got saved by God and became a born again Christian and an ordained minister, which means he was able to marry people at the end of his wrestling days. And there was nobody better as a human being than Ivan Koloff. Rusty Loudermilk is blessed to have known Ivan Koloff and to call Ivan Koloff a friend. And I didn't meet Ivan when I was around wrestling, but I met Ivan after wrestling. And Ivan and I became great friends. He helped me with a radio project that I did in the early 90s for my broadcasting school. He helped me with a television show for a company I was working with called, back in that day, it was called Cable Vision of Charlotte. I worked in radio and TV from 1990 to 1998, and I did one show on radio with Ivan Koloff. I did another show on cable television with Ivan Koloff at one point. And he was my friend before then, and he was my friend after then until his death. And if you knew Ivan Koloff the way I knew Ivan Koloff, he was just a wonderful, honest man. Did he have flaws? Yes. Was he perfect? No. But even when he messed up, he would tell you that he messed up. And that was a sign of maturity, not just because of wrestling or wrestlers in general, but because of life. And like I said, my life was better because I was able to call Ivan Koloff friend from the early 90s till his death in 2017. Anybody that gets into this business, if you watch tapes of Ivan Koloff or watch YouTube and study him, he was a master at the pro wrestling business and a master at his craft and just one great human being. I can't put into words for this video here how much I was blessed to have known Ivan Koloff. Rest in peace, Ivan Koloff, and welcome to the WWE Hall of Fame. Hopefully one day the WWE will have a building for their Hall of Fame instead of just a television show. And then we can see not only Ivan Koloff, but all the other stars, past and present, that are in the WWE Hall of Fame. If there's one negative about the WWE Hall of Fame, it's that it doesn't have a building. And that's bad. Not only for Ivan Koloff, but any of the others already in the WWE Hall of Fame. Rest in peace, my friend Ivan Koloff. You are gone, but never forgotten. And welcome to the WWE Hall of Fame. That's going to do it for me, Rusty. I'm out of here. We'll see you next time with another edition of Wrestling with Rusty right here on YouTube. And until we meet again, my friends, as the voice of AEW and Ring of Honor, Ian Riccaboni would say, happy wrestling, everybody, and thank you for your past, present, and future support. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, you can email me at rusty, RUSTY, .loudermilk, LOUDERMILK, at yahoo.com. And you must put a dot between the first name and the last name. Otherwise, it's not going to go through. Or you can call me at 724-826-0449. 724-826-0449. Past, present, and future comments are welcome. Positive and negative comments are welcome. So give me a call. That's going to do it for me, Rusty. I'll see you next time with another edition of Wrestling with Rusty right here on YouTube. And like I said, as the voice of AEW and Ring of Honor, Ian Riccaboni would say, happy wrestling, everybody.